In this video we're going to take a look at two knives that I consider to be collector's items for me, and I'll explain why later on. I'm joined by my mate Ash, who's the only dog that I know that eats apples, so we'll leave him to that. Take this one out of the frame for a minute. The first knife is a knife made by Bruceletto, and this is the Bruceletto troll knife. You can see on the sheath there's a beautiful carving of a troll there doing some fishing by the looks of it, and it says there original troll, and then you've got the Bruceletto insignia there. Really nice quality sheath, nice stitching, belt loop on the back. I don't have much specs on this knife. I don't know too much about it. It was a gift to me when I was maybe 12 or 13 years old. I believe it is a carbon steel blade, Scandi ground. I think the handle is birch, and it's a stick tang. You see the tang sticking out the back. Really nice knife. I received this as a gift, like I say, and a few months after getting it, I was using it a lot, and I was using it a lot for carving. And a few months after I received this knife, I tried to get another one, and I believe that Bruceletto had stopped making them because they're not available anymore. So that's when I stopped using this knife and just added it to as a collector's item, because I do collect knives as well. So that's that one. The next one is probably one of my favourite knives that I have as a collector's knife. This is a Ray Mears Wilkinson sword blade. There was only a few of these made. Well, I say a few. They were in production for a little while, and they had two types. They had this one, which was the handmade knife, which had the curly birch handle, and they also had another one which had a micarta handle, I believe, which was machine made. It's an absolutely fantastic knife. As you can see from the tarnishing on the blade, I did use this knife for a long time. And then Wilkinson Sword stopped making knives altogether, and for me this just became a collector's item. Really nice knife. Like I say, it's curly birch handle with your brass pins. It's 01 tool steel with a Scandi ground. It's just basically it's the Woodlaw knife, which Ray Mears had sent to Wilkinson Sword and said, look, produce me some of these knives, and we'll put them on the website, you know, for a cheaper price than what the Woodlaw is. I believe I paid, at the time, it was just over £100 for this knife, and it was money well spent for me. Like I say, this is a great item, one of my favourites that I have as a collector's knife now, and I don't really use it that often anymore. I just, you know, see it as a collector's knife. You can see the brass is tarnishing a bit there. It needs a clean down. Original sheath it came with was just the belt sheath, no fire steel option. That was the sheath that it came with. A few months after I brought the knife, I also brought the Ray Mears neck sheath, which comes with the fire steel holder. It's paracord wrapped, and basically it sort of doesn't hang around your neck. It hangs around your neck and then under one shoulder, so it's kind of like a shoulder sheath, really. But it's like I say, great quality. And I have found recently that my Enzo trapper that I'm using at the moment fits this sheath, so I may start using this sheath for my Enzo trapper if I need to, you know, carry it, you know, as a neck knife or as a shoulder carry. So that was just it. That was a quick look at my two favourite knives in my knife collection. All my other knives I use all the time. I do have 3 or 4 knives which are just collector's knives, these being 2 of them. So that was just wanted to share that with you, and from me and the apple eating dog, we'll catch you on the next one.